Hello, family. Happy Motivational Monday on this beautiful, beautiful Monday. I know y'all like, dang, every time she get on it, she talk about beautiful. Yes, 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 because we have to keep our vibes high, family. No matter what you're going through, always focus on the positivity in your life, because this is it's so easy for us to get caught up in the things that we go through in our lives, our challenges, and then we kind of lose ourselves a little bit, get in a little stink, or feel down on yourself, or just be hard on yourself. So absolutely, I'm always going to come through with some motivation, empowerment, uplifting. That's what I'm about. you know Anybody who don't like that, hey, I don't know what to tell you. Because sometimes, when you're positive, my light can irritate a couple demons out there. That's how they do. When people don't like and this is with all of us in our lives. When you're trying to grow, when you're trying to become better in your life, when you're trying to even make the environment around you better, some people just don't want it. So I had to go through life not being concerned about what the people who don't want to change want, and focus on the people who do want change want. Because it takes all of us together to make a change. We can't keep going. We haven't had the greatest results with the way things has been going on this planet for a very long time, with us all with people constantly staying in this energy. So I wanted to come through on this beautiful Monday because it's my motivational Monday, from me to you guys, okay? And this is especially for my awesome men out there, for your Father's Day you had yesterday. I was going to do my masculine Monday anyway, regardless, because I did something for the ladies. This is for my men out there. This is for all my rainbow of men. Especially for my African American men, my indigenous, melanated, American, native men. If you had a bad day, if you woke up, things was feeling heavy, feeling like the world is on your shoulder, feeling like, it's always something, just look at the bright side. How strong you are. How strong we need our men to be. But in order for you to become that strong man, that strong man, masculine man, you have to be able to release. And what I mean by release, it's so easy for a lot of our men to get caught up in this, having to walk around carrying this tough exterior. Nothing bothers me. I'm strong. I got this. I got this, man. It's okay for somebody to have you sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay for you to have you sometimes. And I'm not talking about when you go out there splurging on yourself, stuff like that. I'm talking about spiritual self-care. Knowing that sometimes when your life is a little heavy, it's okay to release it. It's okay to cry. It's okay to have that time to yourself. Take those walks in the park. Breathe. Connect with the divine, the Most High. Go within. Because from my observation on this journey we call life, none of us are without flaws. And all these gender wars, especially amongst I'm gonna say the black community. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Some people get all technical. Don't be saying black. Don't have all this and that. That's a whole nother story, family. So when you see me on the video sometimes and I'm saying naming all black, not black really, but you know what I'm saying when I'm naming off, indigenous Americans and African American. I'm saying that for a reason, because I need to say this. This is totally off topic, but I'm about to put it out there. Not every black person in this U.S. is African. Let's just keep it real. Some of us are some people that's already been here are already natives. A lot of us are original in indigenous Aborigine people of this land. So don't get it twisted. That's a whole nother story. Trust me. You got to be ready for it though. Because we've been brainwashed with a whole lot. Trust me, family, I'm learning too. I'm still on this journey of knowledge and knowing and understanding. It's forever. We're forever learning and growing. That makes you think a lot with some of us black folks. We got a lot of us have Indians and stuff and all these different. I don't even like saying Indian, in native tribal bloodlines, and they've been ignored for so long. So yeah, that's a whole nother story, family. And I'm not saying every black person is not that. It's we were all over this earth. We are a scattered people. You go to a lot of these countries, they got us there, statues. Statues, family. Okay, so that's a whole nother story. Okay. I wanted to get into it, but hey, I gotta stick to my man today, because this for my man, for my fellas, especially for my black brothers, and this, I love all races, all beautiful people, everybody, because all men go through things, and this is for a lot of our men who are just heavily into their masculine energy to the point where it drains you, to the point where you just feel defeated in life. I want you to know that you are strong and you are okay, and I love you. We love you. We need our man to be strong, but we also need you to be who you were created to be, a spiritual being. Spiritual being carries both emotions. We carry both energies, masculine and feminine energies. That's what we carry. Women, we carry masculine and feminine. Men, you carry masculine and feminine. Your feminine energy is when you're compassionate, when you're and I'm not going to say masculine is compassion. You just know the nurturing side. We have our feminine sides, we have our masculine. A lot of us women, you guys know, some of us we're especially single women. When you've been single for so long, we do have a tendency to be in our masculine energy. I'm just gonna keep it real, because I'm a victim of that. I do it. But we don't want to be, but I'm the type that I can be in my masculine energy when I need to be, but for the most part, I like being a lady. I like being a lady. I like being submissive to my man. I love that. I don't like being a bossy in charge, or I know everything. You can't tell me nothing and do it my way or no way. No, that's not what's up. We have to find a happy medium and balance our energies out. Men are supposed to be in their masculine energy for the most part, women in their feminine energy for the most part. But sometimes we can become off balance when it comes to challenges we face in our lives. So that goes with a lot of our single men too, who out here, just trying to take care of their families and stuff like that, or just even if you don't have children or family, men go through things, especially a lot of our black men. A lot of our black men go through a lot. I'm not saying we're the only race of people that don't go through things, but right now I'm speaking up to my community, because I'm going to speak up for us. And it's not to push any other beautiful being on this planet, wellness aside. It's just sometimes we have to focus on what we got going on, work on healing that, so we can stop being looked at in such a negative light. Because there's been a lot of influences of our own people out here making us continue to look bad by the things that they put on TV, the way they care. It's just I'm being real. People don't like it, but somebody got to speak up about it, because it's getting to the point where our children are suffering. And we have to really, and my concern comes in when I speak to really good parents, and to hear that their children struggling with things at such young age, it touches my soul, because I can relate. It's unfortunate when there are certain things that's being pushed on these babies, and they don't have the adult authority or the adult. A lot of us adults, acting like them. We not being mature, being immature to the babies. We sitting up here acting just like let me not say we. Some of these older folks, you gotta stop it. Stop trying to act like you your child age. You're not. Be a role model in their lives. I'm sorry to my man. I went off on the deep end because you know what? I'm going to cut it short. That's a whole nother conversation. That's going to be talk about it Tuesday, because we're going to talk about it on Tuesday. I just want to come through with this message for all my awesome rainbow of men. I love you all. Continue to be that strong, masculine, beautiful being that we need you to be. Okay? I'm always rooting for you because I love you. I love all people, all races of people. Okay? But I have to say, and I will say, and I will never change it, I'm very compassionate about the change for my community of people, the Black people, the indigenous people. And I'm talking about the energy, the love we need to have for each other, because it's lacking. Okay? Okay, I just wanted to come through really quick, guys, with this video on Motivational Monday to all my awesome men out there, being kings, being emperors, being kings, knights, emperors, whatever. Just stay positive, okay? Vibe high, you know? And you know, it's not always just about us women. We deserve this. You guys deserve it too. Know your worth. Stop allowing. Another thing that I have to say this, because since we are on our men, I just got to download, family. We have to stop glorifying men being thoughts. Okay? We got to stop glorifying that. I've learned people gonna be who they want to be. They're gonna do what they want to do. It's up to you how you choose to be, how you take care of your vessel. Because this is what we got to understand. A lot of the times when you are on a verge of change, the people that's around you, you're going to know the people that's for you. When you are on this verge of change and you do that, that's cool. You do that, I'm straight. I don't get down like that. Them going to let you know if them your friends or not. Because real friends are not going to down talk you, make you feel low, because you ain't out here in these streets. This is the narrative that's been put out here. I feel, especially when you reach a certain age and you reach certain levels in life, there's a time where you have to come to a point where you like, okay, I done did it. I've done enough. Let me respect my vessel. Just because you a man, that don't mean you don't have to respect your vessel. I had to go there with you, fellas, because I'm saying this because a lot of the times I know a lot of these guys, y'all sit around each other, y'all talk about all these females y'all done had, and like it's the cool thing. That ain't what's up to not be sleeping around. If you square, if you ain't got you a couple of O's, instead of teaching self-respect for yourself. That's pushing toxicity. Now let me clarify something. Let me get something straight. I gotta make it clear. I'm not talking about you young folks who out there, you know, y'all young, sowing your little oats. Hey, be careful, be safe. Still protect your vessel too. I'm all about protecting your vessel. When it comes to being who you share your vessel with on the spiritual journey, you gotta be careful. Because it comes with all type of attachments. And and a lot of you men wonder why you can't shake some of these females when you be out here so bad. That's spiritual attachments. Those are entities. And you get stressed out and you go through all these things and drama and all this stuff because you got these entities attached. And when you get on your spiritual journey, and I'm pushing this because I feel like every single being on this planet is spiritual and you don't even know it. Everybody's spiritual. Everybody has spirits. You have a spirit and a soul. Everybody. You have lights, people that do light, and you got people that dark spirits, light spirits. It's just like you sitting there doing tarot and you sitting up, you got all these dark spirits coming in on your readings, and you sit up and watch it and it's just dark, negative, one thing after another. That's why, a lot of this stuff is spiritual. And we don't realize when you're out there, my wonderful man, when you're out there connecting, when you reach a certain age in life, you should want to tap out. And I'm saying this, I'm sure a good portion of y'all fellas like, man, get out of here with that. But hey, do you, baby. It's okay. You can do you. I'm not bashing you. I just love you enough to let you know. You got to protect your vessel too. I know there's some man out here that's very picky about who they touch and lay up with. I likes that. A picky man ain't gonna just lay up with anything because he respect his vessel. And we gotta stop glorifying it because we're raising young men to be the same way. Let's raise men and not thoughts. Because you can sit up and call a woman that all day long, but if you're doing the exact same thing as that woman, you're no different. You're just a male version of it. That's the bias in this society. These are these brainwashed things that's been put on us to think that it's okay for men to have multiple partners, sleep around, be in relationships and cheat and all that, and just, all men do it. I don't know how many times all men do it, because this has been pushed in people. This has been an okay thing. That's why a lot of the times it's best, and like I stated before, this has nothing to do, this is not about our young folks, because I love my young folks. I really feel like we should be really on them about just not doing nothing. But we know that's not going to happen because there's too much negative, dark influences that pushes this triflingness. Some of these young folks ain't even mature enough to even listen to this music and just understand it's only entertainment. The words and music is so explicit and so disrespectful to the point it's being played on national radios. Back in the day, they was discreet with it. We listened to our little music, you got the parental advisory, and you got the ones that's not explicit. That's how we was. And you have to be a certain age, I think, to buy certain music. Back in the day when I was young, they weren't playing half this crap that they play now on the radio. I'm talking about the radio. I'm talking about how high it's gotten to the point where it's been cleared and okayed, checked, approved, stamped, all of that. It's okay to brainwash the kids and push this nonsense out here on them. Let's keep pushing all this low vibrational, brainwashing, destructive energy. Because we want their minds. Because some of these adults are already gone. They're too busy trying to be like these kids. Act like them, dress like them, what are we showing our babies? What are we showing them? And it's so, like I stated, I feel this way. I know some people gonna look at my video, get in their feelings, all that. I'm making sure I put a evil eye protection on my videos, because folks be sitting up watching my videos, looking at me crazy, all type of weird stuff. Folks weird, man. So, and I'ma always send you love and light. Whatever you battling with, I pray you heal that. I really do, because we all have things we go through, but sometimes we got to learn how to transmute that energy and quit taking out our own brokenness on other people, especially people that's just here to love and help. You know what I'm saying? So that was just, I had to say that, family. But this is something that I want my men out there, all men, to know it's okay to be celibate. It's okay to not have multiple partners. It's okay. It don't make you look like a square, none of that. It makes you look like a real man who value and cherish his spiritual vessel. Because this is a new age. You can't be just sleeping and laying around with any and everything. People got all type of deities and entities attached. You got to be more cautious, because the war has been already put on a lot of these people walking around here. You got to be careful, people you running into. A lot of these people walking around already bots. Controlled. I hate to, I'm sorry. I know some folks don't want to hear it, but the reality is the reality. If you signed up, it's the reality. So to all my wonderful men, I just wanted to come through on this Motivational Monday with some jewels, some love. I love you guys. Keep going. Stay strong and be your true self. Like, now, we live in such a staged world. Too many people are seeking all this stuff outside of them, when the greatest things are right there within you. The reality, the real, true life, abundance, all the things that we admire some people over about, we have it within us. So continue to pour into you, family. And to all my wonderful men out there, stay strong, stay true to you. And if you can't, protect your vessels. This ain't like it used to be back in the day. It's different now. It's real deal and a real deal Holyfield in these streets. Some folks look at me like I'm crazy or think I'm lying about me being celibate and all that. At this point in my life, I have no desire to try to prove myself or to anybody. I'm not here to tell you, keep telling you what I'm doing, who I am and all that. I don't have time for that. What I speak on is so that I can help others get through the challenges that I've been through, and how you can defeat these things and how you can do it. Because this ain't easy, family. It's not. It's really not easy, but it's worth it. And you have so much to be thankful for. And I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for tuning in to the Mystic Healer Motivational Monday. Remember, family, stay at the highest vibration as possible, okay? Stay at the highest vibration as possible. And just always know, staying true to yourself is the best way to go, especially in this chaos, this world of chaos. Meditate. Find out what spiritual practice works for you, because everybody is different. And once you really tap into spirituality, you'll understand each culture have their own different practices. And you can embrace each culture. It doesn't say just because you this race, you can only embrace. No, we're here to share spirituality. We're here to share our tools, the things that help each other. I'm always we should always want to be open to learn other cultures of spirituality. That's what we do on the spiritual journey. We're not talking about no religion. I don't do religion on my channel at all. If anything, I'm trying to get you to snap out of it. But, hey, that's your choice. You're still loved, and I won't judge you. But just know, at some point, you got to want to come in your truth. Okay? All right. So thank you, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Sending you all peace, love, and light. Namaste.